all it takes for you to go to church is to have a group of people in a circle having a conversation, and that's church. You don't have to actually go into the building and like, oh, I'm going to church, you know? So that I feel like the same thing in life. Like, you could become that. You don't have to allow nobody to, you don't, especially if they don't know you, what you've been through, or what you're capable of. We sit here and we try to get answers for them to tell us who we are. And then they say, oh, now you feel like, oh yeah, I'm that person. Right. No, you gotta know that you that already.
Welcome to the podcast from Doug Ground Up Productions with hosts Lady Miz and Ray. This is a universal platform, and there is nothing off limits. We talk about it all, and we keep it real. This is a no judgment zone, so come as you are. If you are a professional, entertainer, author, comedian, entrepreneur, or just someone who wants to get something off their chest, well, let your voice be heard here on From the Ground Up Productions. Sponsorship and other opportunities are available from the Ground Up Productions. Turning nothing into something. There's only one way to go from here. And now, here are your hosts, Lady Miz and Ray.
This is From the Ground Up Productions. There's only one way to go from here. If y'all don't already know, I am your host, Lady Miz, and I have a super talented, dope MC. Okay, she's a rapper and a singer. She pulled up Mulatto today, so I am actually getting to know you for the first time, and I can't wait to really, know about you, about what you bring to the table when it comes to rapping in the whole 9 yards, coming up from Queens. So Wavii, tell me about yourself.
Yes, so my name is Wavii, and I created my name through basically everything that I went through. I think of myself as like the ocean, where it could be, beautiful and life-changing and calming, but it could also get dark and scary and mysterious. So that's really how I came up with my name, because I'm like into a whole lot of different things. And people don't know what to think when they look at me. They're like, what is she, an actor, singer, model? So the ocean, you don't know what you're going to get out of that, So that's how I like to look at myself.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right. So that's how it came up. I like that. Because, wavy in today's time, it has like a different meaning. Some people think wavy, I'm twisted, you know what I'm saying? So it got like different terms. So I like how you flip that and calm and peaceful, the waves. I like that. Yes. So talk to me about when you started, like what made you get into hip hop and when did you start rapping?
Okay, so I got into music. Well, I used to watch my brother. His name is BU. He's a artist as well. He's been on the radio twice. I watched him and my sister do music. They used to create songs, and I never thought it was like a thing for me until I was like going through life, and it became like an outlet for me to get through the things that I was going through, and it made it easier for me to deal with the things that I was dealing with within my own brain, other than me worrying about what people was saying or thinking. I was more so, I always had this little voice in my head that was so annoying, so I always had to figure out how to shut her up and how to please her and stuff like that. So
okay, all right. So and your brother, you said that's your younger brother or older brother?
My older brother. So my mom, she has 11 kids.
Oh, wow. You got a big family there.
Family.
Okay.
I come from a big family, and I have 8 sisters and 3 brothers.
Oh, wow.
My mother had 2 boys first, and then she had straight 8 girls back to back.
Woo.
And when I mean back to back, I literally mean back to back. Like, we're all like 1 or 2 years apart. We're like a big group
out of here. Oh, my God.
And she also.
How did she manage?
Well, I guess with the help of my grandmother,
Oh, see that? The village.
That's that old school love, that tough love, that unconditional love, So that's where I come from. I come from that tough love and unconditional love. And so my mother, she have 11 kids, and we all start with the letter T. So
really?
growing up, it was crazy because she was calling me all different types of names before she actually got my name right. So that's another reason why I decided to give myself a nickname and go with Wavy, because I'm like, no.
She said, I can't take this no more.
It's too much T's. But music became a big part of my life just so I could get through the things that I was going through, And some of the things that I was going through was like, like, especially from our community and where we come from, we get lack of education.
Yes.
And like, honestly, to this day, I'm still learning. I'm still working on my speech. I came from, my family come from down south, so they already had like an accent on top of the New York slang, and coming from the poor parts of New York City and being stuck in the system and everything. So I always wanted to break free from that, and my way of breaking free from that was doing what I was able to do.
Okay.
And that was music. That was being creative through my artistry. Not only because when you say artist, you think of just creating music,
right?
But an artist is a creator. It could be fashion. It could be, you could be drawing, you could be writing something, and that's what I do, So I created an outlet where I know I'm going to be great at, because when you're great at something and you have confidence in something, nothing can stop you.
There you go.
And that's what my problem was, like, not having the education and not feeling like I was smart enough. I had to come up with something that I knew that I was going to be great at because I created it.
Right, right.
You can't tell you something you're not good when you created it yourself.
That's right.
So I focused on making things happen for myself. I don't let nobody tell me. I don't need like an industry, Beyonce, or the government, or anybody to tell me who I am. I know who I am, and I try to just become that.
Right.
Instead of having to get a certificate and say, just like when you they
like
say
a cosigner, a stamp, like I approve this message.
When they say church, right? They say you don't. All it takes for you to go to church is to have a group of people in a circle having a conversation, and that's church. You don't have to actually go into the building and like, oh, I'm going to church. So that I feel like the same thing in life, like. You could become that. You don't have to allow nobody to. You don't, especially if they don't know you, what you've been through, or what you're capable of. We sit here and we try to get answers for them to tell us who we are, and then they say, "Oh, now you feel like, oh yeah, I'm that person."
Right.
No, you gotta know that you that already. So
yes. I love that message. I love that message. And you know what? When you start thinking like that, I always tell people that's when you're truly free, because now you're not a prisoner to other people's thoughts about who they think you are, and then you just live free. You know what I mean? I think that's so important. A lot of people are too busy trying to please everybody else, and that's how you lose yourself, because you can please this person, but then talking to this one, but they not happy. Now you gotta adjust to that before you know it. You going down the path that's not even yours.
Yes, and you can't make everybody happy.
You can't,
and you can't be everywhere at one time.
You cannot. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. So you also sing, right? So you don't just rap, you sing. Now, did you start singing at the same time when you started rapping, or did it come like afterwards or before? How did that come about?
So, me singing, because I also do poetry. I'm a writer as well. I'm writing my book called Careful What You Wish For, which is going to turn into a movie in the future.
Ooh.
So, like doing those type of things, it just always keep me creating and stuff like that. I'll just give me 1 second real quick to get my thoughts together.
No, it's cool. Go ahead.
So singing, I wasn't confident in myself. I wasn't confident in my voice, but I write, and I want to be able to, sing what I write.
Right.
But I always, knew I had it in me.
I just those moments because she smokes pot.
Oh my God. Somebody help him, please. He said,
yeah, that was definitely a
she
Scorpius
said,
moment.
I forgot.
It was. I tried to blame it on something else.
She was like, I forgot.
You tried to save me too, girl.
I did. I was trying. I was throwing the life jacket out there.
I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways,
but what's my excuse?
so I wasn't confident in singing at all. And then, but it's like, you know, when you by yourself and you can hear yourself, you be like, no, I can sing. But then when you get around people, it's just like that sound you hear when you by yourself, it goes away. You don't know. So I always knew I had it in me. I just had to figure out how to get it out. Because when I'm by myself, I can hear it, but I don't hear it when it's time to perform.
Well, let me ask you this. Are you nervous when you're around other people when you do it?
Well, it all depends on the situation. So if I know something, then I'm confident in it, and then I'm not gonna be nervous. Okay. So that's the reason. So I could say, yeah, I was nervous because I wasn't confident in singing. I wasn't sure. Right. But now I found my tone, and I'm so happy with myself. 'Cause I feel like that's a big accomplishment because that's something that I always wanted to do. Right, I wanted to be able to sing my lyrics, and hear my voice, and for everybody else to know what I know, deep down inside. Right. So I pulled it out of me, and that's why I started singing as well, along with rapping.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Nice. All right. So, rapping, singing, poetry. You just an all around creator. Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes. I'm also into acting. I'm in 2 movies right now. One is called The Brooklyn Way. It's on YouTube. We have a few celebrities in there. It's doing really good. And nice. It's a new show that's coming out called West End Girls.
Weston?
Yeah, the West End Girls. And it's pretty dope. It's about 2 gang groups taking over the city, and we have to it's really dope. I get into character. I love doing stunts and rolling and jumping.
Okay. Oh, you like doing all that?
I'm very athletic. I'm very, and I'm also into health and fitness. I don't eat meat anymore. I stopped eating meat back in 2018. Yeah, it's been a few years now. And I'm a protector as well. I protect my family and my sisters, and I'm just all about growing and being great and helping each other grow and to a better future, because where we come from, because I know, I heard y'all talking a lot about, the music then and the music now, right, and stuff like that. And my message to all of that, I just feel like it doesn't matter about what generation you come from. It's not about the new school and what's in now. I feel like it's about everybody, because everybody is going through something, and everybody needs an outlet and something to help them get through it. So Absolutely. It's not just about the new school and what's trending, Yes. It's about all the generations, that's helping us get through stuff. Our mothers, our grandmothers, our nieces and nephews, brothers and sisters, everybody. And that's what's beautiful about music, because it really, really do helps. And as much as it may sound silly and it may sound corny, but music is actually medicine, and it actually helps the world go around. We actually live in a big orchestra that we don't get to hear because of all of the sounds that's mixed in with it, but we flow like the waves in the wind, we flow, Right. It's all this stuff that's being put together. If you was to take if we was to come out of this world and go into the atmosphere, the earth itself is making a sound. It's making
Right,
flow.
the sound
it's making
waves.
music.
Mhm.
So if that's being created through that, then it's being created through us. It's flowing through us as we be created. So it has to have some type of effect to us. You know,
It definitely
So
does.
and I'm all about like making good music where it's gonna be healing. It's not gonna be like have your mind stuck in one zone or thinking one way or being stuck at a specific time, you know. So yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
All
can't wait
right.
for people to see more of me and stuff. What I got.
How long have you been doing this for the music?
So I actually been doing music basically all my life because like I said, it's what I felt confident in and how I was going to attack the world, how I was going to grow up, how I was going to connect, how I was going to speak, how I was
Okay.
going to show myself was through that. and
So ever
stuff.
since you was young.
Yeah.
Ever since you was young. Okay.
But even though
you-
I've been doing this for a while, I am not out.
Oh, I was about to ask you,
yes,
do you
yes.
have any material? Because that was my next
Yes.
question. You must have
so-
knew I was going to say that.
I'm so different and so weird when it comes to this artistry stuff. I don't know because I'm so used to the back in the day, you know. But I don't know if it's me, but I'm really am used to like you being discovered and you being found, and then your career take off. Because
Oh, those days is over.
But,
I mean,
but if you think
somewhat,
about it,
but-
right? All these artists now, right? They on social media, they giving their best and all of this stuff. They showing this, they showing that, and then they already up on the top when they get found, you
Right,
know?
right.
And then the only way now for you to go is down. You can't even grow up because you already there. You get what
That's
I'm saying?
true. That's
So,
true.
and I was just thinking about it to myself, trying to figure out why I am the way I am. Because I perform, and people know me. They know my music.
So you perform your stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
But none of my
okay.
music is out. I can't be found. There's no link that you could look up and find me. I'm getting everything prepared for that now because I wanted to learn the business part of music before I put anything out. And but other than that, I was just doing it for me. You know, I wanted people to know me for me and want to see me, not because I'm lit on Instagram and I got all these followers. You feel
Right,
me?
right.
People know my name and know my music, and they don't even have a link they could click into. So just imagine when
wow.
I actually, have a link
Yes,
people could
yes,
go to.
Yes.
It'd be like, and to me, I'm up top because I work myself up to the bottom. But to everybody else, I'm at the bottom. They don't even know that, like, they don't know that I'm at the top.
Right,
They think that I'm just starting out and I'm at
Right.
the bottom, but I'm at the top. That I just don't know that. I just work myself to be up there first before I actually put myself out there, so that way y'all won't bring me down. I'm gonna go up from there.
I hear
So-
that. Okay. All right. I like that. And that's a great way to be and a great way to continue to think because
Thank you.
you keep control over you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I think that's what's important. Now, I got a couple more questions for you. I know
Okay.
you mentioned that you was in two movies. Could you tell us like the parts that you played in them?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's so funny. I'm gonna tell y'all. So the first movie that I'm in, when I auditioned to be a crackhead. Yes,
Oh, Lord.
I did.
Okay.
I auditioned to be a crackhead. Why? Is because I wanted to have an exotic role. Like I wanted to get way out of my character. So
Speed walking through the hood.
I wanted to get way out of my character so that way I could actually get into acting. I
Okay.
wanted to do something dramatic so that way I could feel like, no, she's really
Like,
acting.
you
Like,
really- yeah, okay.
But
All
I
right.
wound up getting another role, which was a really dramatic role. I actually wound up playing a girl that got kidnapped, and they was basically touching down on things that was happening in real life, and this was like during COVID, and a lot of kidnapping and stuff like that. Sex trafficking was a big topic. So with me playing that role, it was like a really important message for me to give out to the world. it was a tough role, but I enjoyed like shooting. Everybody was professional, and
was this a full complete movie, short film? What was it?
It was a series, so
was a
they
series?
have
Okay.
episodes that come out.
Okay.
Stuff, and then so this new movie that I'm in is called The West End Girls. I'm actually playing as a Haitian hitter.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like the one that sneaks into places, and I could just do mysterious things and get into places where nobody could get into. So that's my role in the movie. And I'm like one of the main gang members of the Haymays. So it's like the LZZ versus the Haymays.
Okay, all right, okay. So you getting gangster in that one. All right, well, I gotta check this out.
I'm switching the roles up.
Well, I want to see both of them, actually. I'm going to go look them both up and check it out.
Thank you.
So, all right. So, as far as your poetry, have you put out, or are you going to put out any books when it comes
Yes. I don't really. Well, I think we all do poetry when we create, when we do music, when we even making quotes or anything. That's poetry. But I'm working on my book called "Careful What You Wish For," and that book is to basically bring that message across, because some things you cannot come back from, you know. And the book is so crazy. I just can't wait for you guys to experience it, and I'm working really, really hard on that. And I'm also a businesswoman as well, you know.
Oh, okay.
I'm into real estate. I have Airbnbs. I got my own shop in Brooklyn.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. See,
yes.
We need to know that.
I be looking for investors and stuff. So
wow. So okay, let's real estate. So what do you do? Do you sell the property? Do you buy them? You flip them? You hold them? What you do in real estate?
Yeah, so I practice real estate. And I do what the Jews do.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
They do the same thing, but I like it. I think
wait, but you ain't tell us what that was though. Yeah, come on, you ain't gonna just talk around it now.
Hey, so I mean, like, I know how to go to the courthouse and get the probate petition and like figure out who property, like, you don't go through the death certificates and stuff and see who passed away and what's left, and send out letters to them and letting them know that I could put a stop on their foreclosure. Or it all depends on the property, the situation, and because there's many ways and many tricks to how to get around things, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a New Yorker straight from the thoroughest parts of New York, and we gotta get it how we gotta get it. So I, like I said, I do what the Jews do. They put their sign on the door, act like they own it, and then figure out how they're gonna own it before they own it. So that's what I do. I put my stamp on it, and then I figure out how I'm gonna get the ownership of it.
Okay, I like that. You listen, hustling all day.
Depending on the situation, the steps might be a little different than others, but.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay.
Right now I have one Airbnb that's in Bed-Stuy. It's doing good. Yeah. Sometimes I host events in there, like little drop mic events or power shoots. Or if I'm not doing anything, it'll be used for like Airbnb.
Nice. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
That's
my
good.
little practice got me something, so you know.
All right. So is this your first property, this Airbnb, as far as
my second one.
Your second one. Okay, so you have two properties.
Yeah, my first property that I had got is a condominium, which the owner had passed away, but I gained ownership, you know, through the steps I had to take and stuff like that. But I practice real estate. I look at the situation and I see what I could do about it, and then I take the best steps towards it. Okay. And because it's different outcomes, it's different situations, and it's fun. It's fun. It's like a puzzle you got to put together.
Right. Okay. Now you mentioned something else.
Oh, I have a shop also.
Oh, a shop.
Yeah.
So
it's like people call it a weed shop, but it's not. We don't sell weed in there. But that's like the headquarters where, like if you need to come stay for a day or two, for all the like the dealers, they come and grab the weed and go, because we got like NYC plug, Cali plug. So
Okay.
we're like expanding. This is like where the headquarters kind of is.
Right.
But we don't sell weed there, but we do use the shop for like events and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So entrepreneur. So you doing it all. Listen, I love it all, especially the real estate. Okay, because I love that real estate stuff.
I'm looking into getting into real estate in PA and in Baltimore. Yes, looking for Baltimore. Also, too, I have my sister and her husband. They are celebrity chefs. It's called Chef Rel Caribbean Soul Food. They station out in Maryland. They also cook for everybody as well. So I'm gonna be bringing them to the city. I'm gonna bring them to New York City.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, let us know so we can pull up.
Got you. I got you.
Man,
Get some of that good old food, Caribbean soul food.
Yes. Now, are you Caribbean?
No.
So wait, you said your sister?
Yeah. So, I forgot. I also created a catering company called Jeffrey's Sister Cooks, which is me and all my sisters, because we come from different backgrounds. And I was like, well, if one sister acting up, I'm gonna go to the next.
Oh shit! I hear you.
But I have a Jamaican sister, a Puerto Rican sister, a black sister. I have a sister that know how to make Chinese food. So
mix it up.
Yeah, so whatever's on the menu for that party, it might be some Jamaican food or some,
It's good. Okay, all right. So Dawn, we got to know a lot about you real quick.
Yes.
Okay, I love it. I love
sum
it.
it up real quick.
Yes, I like that you're into a lot of different things, especially in today's time, because they always say you need multiple streams of income.
Yes. So
listen, you doing the damn thing, and shout out to you for that.
Yes,
and I love your spirit. You got a beautiful smile too.
Thank you.
Yes. So you said you wasn't on social media. I want you to tell people how they gonna support you.
I'm not on YouTube, but I am on Instagram. I will be on YouTube and all platforms really soon. But you guys could follow me at _Wavii, WAVII_girl, that wavy girl. Yeah, and you could I have links in my bio where you could connect with me with all my other social media pages. But yeah, I will definitely be out as a professional artist soon.
Okay.
I just had to get the business part down,
Yes.
Because the thing about being an artist, you're an artist. That means you're a creator. You're not a business person,
Well, no. That ain't true. You're a business person because it's called music business.
Right.
So
but
it's
some artists
business.
don't know the business, and they expect for their manager or somebody else to know the business
Don't
for
do
them.
that. Don't do that.
Right. So that's why I'm like, you know what? Even though I know people that know the business, I need to learn it myself.
You got a producer, and you got somebody that's been in there. He right there.
Yeah, Lotto.
Come on, man.
Me and Lotto got
what
two
you
songs
doing?
together.
Wavy hop around. Wavy do her own shit. Wavy hop around. Now
She be moving like the old shit, huh?
No.
She waving.
Wavy,
It's a big ass
now.
mosquito in here.
11 sisters.
You said to her 11 sister, kill that mosquito.
Try these up.
Ray, it's a mosquito over there. Well, listen. Wait. We got a lot going on here. Well, Wavy, thank you so much for coming on. It was such a pleasure to meet you
Thank
and
you.
to learn about everything that you have going on. And we definitely want to stay in tune with, and support you too.
Thank you
as well.
so much. I had so much fun here too. I enjoyed myself.
Thank you.
It was really nice. All the conversation was very interesting.
Yes.
I had my attention, and I learned a lot here today.
Oh,
I
good.
did, so.
Okay.
And I got to meet some legends. So this is dope from the ground up. You already know.
Let them know, girl. Tell somebody to tell somebody.
Right.
All right. Well, listen, again, definitely want you to come back on. And when you get your music out, make sure you come to us because we're going to be supporting you and playing it, okay? All right. So listen, I always say it ain't over. Cause y'all know what it is. The creators box is up next. You know what I'm saying? You know how they tell you something, they say, but wait, there's more. That's right. We're about to get into that right now. So we about to see Lotto and Wavy go to this creators box and put it down, y'all, and sign it to let y'all know that they was here in the building and from the ground up with Lady Miz and Ray. So let's get into it.
shit. Yeah. Into the fucking phone. Wavy on the scene, pussy wet. Come in his face, I bust a check. Bad little bitchy with the best. Come around here, leave you dangling from your neck. Don't got time for the talk. Walk a bitch down like a dog. Hell head high, motherfucker, I'm a boss. Hit it from the back with the grip on the side. Pop me a op if a bitch try to slide. Put a nigga steep, 40 deep dive, he won't survive. We got them clips and them shallow hits. I'm with them niggas you ain't fucking with. Pussy nigga now I'm fucking your bitch. With my legs wide open while she eating my shit. I got the flow, hit my blunt, deep dope that smoke. Drop that ass on the floor from the ceiling. Never catch me in my feelings and you niggas is sad that I'm winning and she coming for more. Flow so sick like I'm fucking it raw. Letting off shots, Steph Curry on the court. It's hitting for all cores. Headshots is what you thought. Bitch, get your bread up. I send the crack after you, raise off the error. Mama getting money, slap the bitch right in front of me. So I got the sauce, this is wave court. You could get lost in the ditch, you silly bitch. Tried to ride off my shit, don't forget, I'm not the same. I'm insane, I'm inside of my brain. Bitch, you could never get money with me. I stick you for your paper, never eat for free. I'm on my grind all the time, getting high. Thinking of my next big move, how I'm gonna win and never lose. I learned from my losses, real bosses show me how to move. Rule number 1, know your business. Rule number 2, stay quiet cause they after you. Rule number 3, don't be still a killer nigga in his sleep. I don't do this shit for free, my family got it in hope.
Check it out. It's already know. Just keep the backs. Yo, welcome to the box where the real ones talk. FD Janelle where creators walk the walk. Step in the booth, let your soul unlock. No cap, just facts, let the cameras watch. Mic check, DJs, rappers, singers, and more. Sign the door like legends who came before.
We hope you enjoyed your time with From the Ground Up Productions. We'll see you next time. Be sure to add our channel and listen to us on all streaming platforms.
From the ground up. From the ground up. There's only one way to go from here.